Hello there, my name is Arianna. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and I hope you're having a wonderful day today. So today we're going to be talking about my IPL experience. I'm going to go into like what is an IPL, why I got the IPL, and ultimately my results of the IPL. I did get IPL done on my face to target a lot of hyperpigmentation and scarring that I had post-acne. About a year ago, I had some really intense acne that just left me with a lot of scars. Yeah, so I went through a regimen of how to treat it, and I'm just kind of like documenting it all on YouTube because, you know, I feel like if there's one person that I help, then I've done my job. IPLs can be used to address a number of different skin concerns, including sun damage, age spots, rosacea, PIE and PIH, freckles, birthmarks, varicose veins, broken blood vessels, and also hair removal. So IPL stands for intense pulsed light. It's very similar to the laser that is used for hair removal, but it can also be used to treat the different skin concerns that I listed before, particularly related to hyperpigmentation. So laser treatments on the face can be really tricky, especially when it comes to melanated skin. So it's not typically recommended for those who do have deeper skin tones because it can cause discoloration. However, to my understanding, the IPL is a safer alternative to typical facial laser treatments because it can penetrate the second layer of the skin without affecting the top layer and thus causes less damage. Since I am half Black and Native American, it was recommended to me that I do this type of facial, and honestly, I'm really glad that I did. This laser is used particularly to target pigment cells in your body, which is then converted into heat, and then the heat targets the pigment themselves. Interesting. After doing a treatment like this, it is recommended to avoid direct sunlight, tanning beds, waxing, chemical peels, retin-A, tretinoin, and retinols, things like that, and harsh acids, as all of these can disrupt the healing process and result in more hyperpigmentation, which we absolutely do not want. The office visits were pretty simple. The only learning curve that I had was to discontinue the use of my tretinoin about a week before going into the office for my laser treatment. And when I got to the office, she would put some numbing cream on me. We would wait about a few minutes, and then before she applied the laser, she would use a clear gel similar to the one that nurses and doctors use when doing ultrasounds, and then she would apply the laser to the targeted areas. She would give me like these little goggles to protect my eyes that were kind of like the ones that I remember my mom would use when she would go into tanning beds. Overall, I would say it was a pretty enjoyable experience. I didn't have a lot of pain. I've done laser hair removal in the past. To be quite honest with you, that hurt a lot worse than the IPL on my face. The spots that did hurt the worst is when she would go over active acne spots. She told me that the IPL laser helps to target the bacteria in the active acne spots to help kill it and reduce the healing time, but wow, did those hurt. Since every session is so gradual, I wasn't really able to see the results of the laser facials until I put the two pictures side by side, and when I did, honestly, all I could say was wow. So like laser hair removal, this treatment does require multiple sessions in order to see the results that you're looking for, and this is dependent on the severity of your skin. On average, a single session will run you anywhere from $100 to $400, so it definitely is an investment. I was doing IPL treatments for about 6 months. I believe I started in May of 2021, with my last treatment being in November. And within that 6 months, I saw a tremendous decrease, shall you say, in the amount of hyperpigmentation that I had on my face. As a result of the IPLs, my skin has healed tremendously. I kept my skin routine virtually the same throughout the treatments to ensure that the results that I was seeing were from the IPL itself. Acne scarring can take years to heal on its own. The results were obviously incredible. That pretty much concludes this video. I thank you guys for watching. If you guys happen to try IPL yourself, or if you plan to try it in the future, if there are any alternatives to IPLs that, you know, you would recommend, I would very much like to hear those thoughts. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.